Hey there, A-chan here, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. I know that the last time I left off, we were just getting ready to go out and come make a trek to Riften. However, I thought my recording was working, but apparently it didn't again. Hopefully it'll work this time. But I ended up finding a place called, where am I? Redwater Spring. And it is, darn it, I wanted to show you where it's at. Okay. It is south of Mistwatch, right here. When I was headed towards Riften, coming from, what is this? This area, over here. And so I come over this way, and the place is completely filled. Well, it starts off as like a little shack that I saw with a couple of guards, and they were telling me that this is where you go to get the best skooma. And we all know that skooma is to help increase our stamina, but it's also a drug for the Khajiit. I wonder if it would have a special effect on me if I was a Khajiit. Huh, I never thought of that. Anyway, so I come in and I tricked this lady, the dealer, into giving me their special badge, or one thing of their special badge. What did I do with it? Oh, okay, it is. And because she had normal skooma, and then there is Redwater skooma. It's a red bottle, and it restores 40% or 40 stamina, not percent. Sorry. Problem is that as soon as I got in there, everybody in there is coughing. They're like hacking up a lung and everything. There was even a survivor of, what was it, Helgen? He recognized me. He was one of the Imperial guys. And he said that he was only there to get rid of the trauma and pain. There was nothing else I can say to the guy. He was just, blowing me off. But I tried breaking into a room, and I instantly get attacked by the guys. So I had to kill the guard and the dealer while everybody else is just sitting there coughing. And then I found this place. It just continued on to the depths. And I found a journal. Yeah, Venerus Lupin, or Vulpin, not Lupin, silly. His journal and research would explain that he himself is a vampire, and the entire place is filled with vampires now. And he has been searching for this blood red water area. And actually I can show you these. So, I don't know how long he's been there since. He's been looking for a place, I don't know. He's been looking for the blood spring, that's what it's called. And when he finally found it near Riften, he found a guy who, I think he had made a tunnel underneath his house, and it filled up with the blood spring water. And the vampire guy tried the water out to see if it would heal him and his fellow vampires, but it didn't work. So they tested it on mortals, on humans and everybody, and it's worse for them. It makes it seem like it's an addiction and a disease. And from the idea of the addiction, he got the idea of putting it into skooma, and realized that it's got is highly potent for them, I think it is, and but it's not for the vampires. So basically, they've got a whole barn set up of human cattle, drinking off of this red skooma, in order for them to be blood sacrifices and all that for them. That's legit what happened. So I went through the entire place. I killed the guy, I killed all the vampires, and I stepped into this room. And this is the blood springs. And it's telling me that I can activate the blood springs. I don't know what it would do. Oh, there was something in one of his books. I think it was this book. Something about a vial, this thing, a chalice. I don't have the chalice, and he doesn't even know where the chalice is. And apparently the chalice is what would make the vampire stronger or something. I haven't seen it. I didn't find it anywhere in the place. He doesn't have it as far as I know. All he has is a sketch of it. So I don't know what activating the spring will do. I'm going to save, because I don't know if this will have any effect on me. I think that's all that happened. It wasn't much that happened in the excuse me, in the last episode that I didn't apparently get. I don't know where my guy went. Oh well. What's happening? What's happening? What happened? I hit something, nothing happened. Does it say anything? Goodness, these robes are really kick-ass. What did that do? That didn't do anything to me. You have contracted... Oh god, I'm turning into a vampire. No. Shoot. Can I get rid of this stuff with cure disease? Did that work? I hope that worked. Well, it worked, but what does that stuff do? It did some kind of wavy thingy around me. I don't know. And it's safe to walk in. Yeah, you can walk in it. It's just a matter of whether or not you drink from it. But I don't know. I don't know anything about the chalice. I need to find this chalice, maybe. Well, the place says it's cleared, so going back to the den, and then go back to Riften. Oh, hi, buddy. Keeping an eye out for me? Nothing over here, no? Maybe one day I will find the chalice. I just need to remember about it. I knew it. This is where this came out. Because I found this hidden room and there was just one single Draugr here. I figured that. Oh god, door. I keep being stuck on that. Yeah, that's the dealer that I had to kill. Where did everybody else go? Oh, did they all die? They all died! Oh god. There's a lot of noblemen here that was coughing. A bandit. Oh, he's a Khajiit. Oh, I'm taking his money. I didn't even notice that he was a Khajiit. I thought he was a Argonian. I already talked to that guy. Oh, the Imperial. He died. Why does he have two things of this? One is studded, one is not. Why is that important? Why do you have two of those? It's got a knapsack. No, not that. Not that. I want to check this. The ransom of Zarek. Is that important? No? Okay. Emerald ring. It's a lot of money on it. Empty skooma bottle? Why would I need that? Huh. Well, I'm done here.
Yes?
Really? You didn't...
Hmm?
I went through all of that fire blasting and everything, and you didn't come down and attack me?
Yeah?
Okay, you can live. I don't know how he's still a vampire's thrall. I killed all of them. What about these people? Yeah.
Need something?
You're not gonna attack me?
Need something?
Okay then. Whoa, where am I going? So I need to go east and then south. So east. This way. Excuse me, I got a little something in my throat. There's another dragon thing we trade. Looks like it's gonna open though. Might as well have this on the list. I hear you. Oh, there's spriggans over here. There's all sorts of things over here. Oh god. Hold on, I need to heal. I need to do multiple things. Okay. No, not that, you dummy. Grab that. Grab it back. Silly. Okay, put that on. I wanted to do this. There. Oh god, hold on. I am not awake. I just woke up. There. I'll take that. Well, I can take their claws. I don't need their pelts. I'm good with their pelts. Huh. Okay. Nothing else here? Okay then. I think this is the right way, right? No, I still have to... Goodness, this is further than I thought. I still have to go east. Okay, come on, girl. Get around things. So I can go this way, go up this little mountain. Get there. There you go. Oh, do I still have the rock joint on me? Or whatever it is? Yeah. Excuse me. Aw, little rabbit. And the music kicks back to where it left off. That's funny. Hey, I see a town. Ooh. Where am I? Is it just a guard thing? It's just a guard thing. Where am I? Okay, now I go south. This is the main road, okay. This is actually a pretty area. It'd be nice to live over here. Riften! Alright. Hi, dude. Anybody else around here? Talk to? Anybody in the house?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
I don't really need to buy a horse. How did you become known as the Horse Crusher?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two.
Ooh.
Haven't ridden since.
Ow. You're not that big, though. Must be dangerous living outside the walls.
I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Oh, I'm gonna go for a brawl. Bet you're wrong.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Sure.
All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're... What was that?
Oh, he's actually making a dent on me. Look at that. I mean, I'm getting better than him, but still. Hiya.
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Yeah. I hope you aren't angry.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
This is a small little hut of yours. This is the way back out. This is a nice guy.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Ditto, dude. Okay. Hi.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Really? Nowhere else I had to pay a thing. Oh, I'm not gonna intimidate them. Why would I do that? This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Thank you.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Good thing I'm good with my persuasion now. Creepy skeever.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
What's going on? Hi.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
So why are you here?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grim 7, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
She was a really nice lady. I like her. Can you tell me about this Thieves Guild?
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Actually, I'm going to join them. I don't know about that. I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Erin, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust.
Well, that's nice.
Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Okay. You're Riften's protector.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Erin, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
And how did he save your life?
It was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Can you tell me about the Blackbriar family?
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Huh.
Safe travels.
You too, friend. Looks like there's a lot in this town. How big is this place? Okay, I can't tell.
Met friend. How can I help you?
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this? Oh yeah, the unusual gems. That's right.
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought.
No, I didn't
So what do you
exactly
wanna
steal
know?
it. Well, except from places that are filled with joggers. Can you tell me what it's worth?
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Huh. I don't really care about the Blackbriars anymore. Okay, I think I...
Be seeing you around.
Yeah, you too, dude.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Well, that was just confusing. You okay, dude?
Huh? What do you want?
You work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Can you tell me the details?
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now, Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure I got tons of money. How much money do I got? Oh yeah, I got tons
Careful
of
with
money.
Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of...
She went in here, right? The B and bar. Okay.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyne.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Talon, another round.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
Okay.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Yeah.
Welcome to
What's
the
your
Bee
problem?
and Barb, milady.
Everybody's
If I
trying
can
to talk to
interest
me.
you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I wanted to talk about Shatter's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Is there something I can do for you? Need something?
Yeah, you mentioned you serve special drinks.
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet LeChance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you.
Huh.
Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
You're not gonna offer them to me? What's on the menu? Can I-
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Are they on the menu? Oh, they are on the menu. Those resource 25 stamina, 25 stamina. They're all the same. Okay, well, I like the sound of this one and this one. But let's get one of each. There. Thank you. How'd you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In
Aw.
fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
You
In
lucky
Black Marsh,
dog.
tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Oh boy, I've got tons. I've got like 18 of them or something. I have them right here. I've got some?
I don't know what to say.
I have some
Such
on me?
kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
I didn't know I had 3 of them on me. I know I've got a bucket of them at home. I don't care about the Thieves Guild.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
How about you? You were
Taylor,
complaining.
another round.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
Stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
What happened to your daughter?
Lelia joined the Stormcloaks
That's a cute
many
name.
years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Okay then.
Imperial bastard.
That's your opinion. Hi.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Why do all Argonian females sound like they've got like strep throat or
What can
something?
looking for a place to stay?
What's the word around town?
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
I'm looking for work.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Come back and see us again.
I mean, all of the male Argonians sound like they're suave, sexy dudes, but...
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
Hi.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Ah, you're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
What time is it? It's 6? Gosh, this is a big place. There's people out here.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Bunkhouse?
You looking for something or what?
Are you the only one that works at the bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits, and she was dropped in my lap.
Okay then.
I don't know why I bother.
Hey, dude.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
You can have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
No, I can take a hint, lass.
What?
You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Protect yourself right.
Gems, potions,
Listen to
exotic
bring
ingredients.
rolls. Good.
I have them all.
What scheme? Oh no, that sounds good. Maybe I'll just
Don't
talk
miss
to
out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir.
looking to stay
Only
alive?
20
Why take a
septims each.
chance?
Balmer blood. That doesn't sound good. Hi. Brand.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Really?
For reasons I'm still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Teldani. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Okay, I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
With my genuine farmer blood elixir.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training?
No, she
Otherwise, move on.
I didn't know she could teach me training in light armor. Do you all treat all your customers this mean?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Okay. Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
What's the rat way?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
Okay then.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Hello.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxleal jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Okay.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Oh, I see.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Okay, you know what? I am going to
Fairest
talk.
prices and the highest
Hi.
quality in Skyrim.
What do you want?
Glad to see you finally came to your senses.
Well, his
Ready
voice
to
is
make some
different.
coin?
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand.
What? No.
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
No. Why plant the ring on Branche?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know.
No.
Now,
You tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I have to do this? Why are we doing this face?
We've been contracted to make sure Branchet remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
How am I supposed to do all this?
Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branchet and leave it behind.
But there's so many people around. Well, he did say, wait a minute, it's nighttime now. Okay then.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
It's late right now. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Gosh, there's so many people here. And I guess next time we're gonna be pickpocketing somebody. He said, wait, who was it? Oh god, I've got so many things going on. Okay. I think it said that I have to go over here.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
That's a display case. This is probably the one. Yeah. And then I would have to... What do I have to take? It says some kind of ring? And then I have to put it in the guy's pocket. I'm going to fail. Because I am not good at sneaking. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna fail and then I have to pay money. Oh well. You know what? I don't care. If I screw up, I screw up. Well, you're just gonna stand there?
Never seen the old this upset about anything.
Is it
The
too
city
full?
really gets to her.
Okay then. Well, until next time everybody. Bye bye.